we're going to pick 3 cards, one each for health. The first one will be for health. The second one will be for relationships. And the third one will be for your career, which is service or business. Fair enough? Because that's the top 3. Okay, so I'm going to be shuffling my cards. Thank you, dear guardian.
Sorry, Lakshmi, hang on. We'll just spotlight you and the other one.
Yes, yes. Okay. Yes.
There
You
you
want to see this?
Yes.
Okay. So thank you, dear guardian angels, for reminding me of all your beautiful, exceptional presence and revealing to me whatever I need to know for everyone here in this group. Through me, I'm willing to listen and receive, and so it is. And I'm going to now spread the card as I feel. Let me see some more energies. Okay. I think the angels want more shuffling to happen around. Okay. And spread around. I'm going to pick my first card for the group for their health. Okay. There is one more card which is coming for health, 2 cards for health. The second card I'm going to pull for relationships. And the third one is going to be for career guidance for everyone in the group energies. Most of you may be able to get your message in your unique way. So we have 2 cards for health, 1 card for relationship, and 1 card for career or business. Are you able to see this card here? Okay, should we put it like this? Here. Are you all able to see this?
Yes,
This
yes.
is for your health, the spiritual growth, and there was another card which came in, and that says honesty and communication. The message that I get for your health, it may resonate with you in your own special way, but the general reading as I see for your health is that you are now in a state which requires you to connect spiritually. Grow there, grow and connect with your divine being, because the spiritual growth card says that this also happens to be the cover of the Kyle Gray deck, the outer cover. And it says spiritual growth is extremely essential. While all these years we have been trying to connect with other people and find recourse, the only essential thing for your health right now is to connect with your inner self. And angels are giving an obvious exact message that a spiritual growth is essential, along with honesty and communication. Why has this card popped up? If you ask me, honesty and communication is a card that says that all that is there in your mind, if there's absolutely anything in your mind that has gone unexpressed, or if you've not been able to give out or speak about it in the past, now is the time to clear all those misunderstandings, remove all those regrets, anything that may have hurt you from the past. Simply speak about it. If you're not able to express it out, it is going to impact your health very deeply, because there are those hidden emotions within you that are not letting you improve on your health. So, 2 messages. One is any pending past regret, remorse, guilt, pain, or if somebody has hurt you, or if you have hurt someone, and if you've not gone to them and expressed about it to them openly, now is the time. And if they are not here present in the physical realm, simply write on a piece of paper and burn it and let it out into the universe. Express and bring it all out. That is essential. The second most important thing for you to improve on your health is to connect and build your connection with your favorite deity and your guardian angels, invoking a spiritual growth in your life, because that is definitely going to bring about a major transition in your life. You can perform these, one more tip is that the angelic water healing meditation, you can use that regularly. uh, just simply, we'll be doing a beautiful healing tomorrow as well, which will be specifically for health. You can use that healing power of meditation for the water and drink it, consume it, so that your health improves in a major way. Here, I also find that if you're able to find any particular issue or area with regards to your health, all you can do is you can take a handful or a fistful of regular rock salt or sea salt, and just anti-clockwise and clockwise, circle it about 3 or 7 times clockwise, 7 times anti-clockwise, 7 times from top to bottom, and flush it down the tap or the drain in your toilets or commodes. You can do that and see an immediate change in your energy levels with regards to your health. So that's the message for everyone with regards to your health. Now coming to relationships. Now this is the card that has come for relationship. It says self-acceptance. Are you able to hear this or see this card? It's
Yes.
such a beautiful card and so relevant in our times when it comes to relationships. Self-acceptance. It is a true indication that while you have been giving too much of importance to connecting with others, all you have been doing is ignoring your own self. You have not been pampering your own self or giving yourself enough credit or rest or the love that you actually deserve. Accept yourself just the way you are, with all your flaws, with all your lows and highs in life, and just be. Pamper yourself, give yourself the much needed healing and time that is required and essential for you right now. It is important that when you are able to connect with your own self, you will now be able to accept every other relationship that is coming your way. The reason why relationships are not working for you is because you are giving way too much, more than what they have asked for. It is time that you recognize your own worth, accept your own self, and start seeing the miraculous results. Trust me, this was the card, I would say this was the message that I got. I did not even have my cards way back then. And this was one of the ways in which I was able to restore back all my personal relationships in life. I just began to accept myself and live life the way I wanted and not based on what others wanted me to live. Like there were too many demands coming in, and this is the way you should dress, this is the way you should act, this is the way you should speak. And I realized that this is not the way I actually wanted to be. And that in turn helped me accept myself. And when I began to change, learn to accept myself, the relationships around me started improving multifold. And I'm not joking. I'm really not joking. It was a true miracle that I experienced. So here the result is self-acceptance. One more way of connecting with your own self is every Friday. Every Friday, the women here in the group, okay, pamper yourself to something beautiful. Like, you could just dress up in your favorite outfit, go in for a makeup, attend and, go for a makeover, go to a spa and get yourself a massage or a pedicure or whatever. And maybe, just gift yourself a bouquet of roses or buy yourself your favorite food or ice cream or candy or whatever. You can do that every Friday. And the men folks, if you think that you need to improve your relationship, Friday is the day of the Venus, and that is why the men folks should respect all the women around him. So maybe the mother, the spouse, or their daughters, if they have, and they can pamper them with gifts and luxuries on Friday. You can do that every day, but if that is not possible, at least every Friday. Does that help? Yeah. And finally, for career or business, the guidance that you have is romance and connections. Now, romance and connections is not necessarily with people, understand it. It is the connection and romance that you build with the work that you do also. Okay, so here when we are speaking specially and particularly about our career, business, and work related guidance, the romance and connection here is an indication that brings you to a point and mentions that it is important for you to connect deeply with the work that you do. Give it your best. Love your work. Do not do it like some regular mundane activity. Oh my God, I need to finish this assignment. Oh my God, my boss is sitting on my head and asking me to finish this present. Do it with love. Do it with passion. Ignite that passion and the romance for the work and the commitment or the business that you are doing and see the miraculous change that is going to come into your life. Ask for the presence of your guardian angels to protect you. And at the beginning of every single day, in the morning, you simply call upon a simple affirmation to your guardian angels and say that, Dear guardian angels, thank you for making this work day exciting, meaningful, and filled with important learnings that helps me grow as a person. Okay, and with that affirmation, you are going to see miraculous changes coming to you in your life for your business and career or job or whatever. Okay, so Neelu, as I picked up these three cards, I was constantly getting a message, and I felt that I should not leave behind health and inner growth or spiritual growth.
Right. So
Um,
no, that would be finances and spiritual growth. We've done health.
and spiritual growth. Sorry, the finances and spiritual growth. So I think that, I feel, and this is the message that I've been constantly getting from my angels that I need to do a special reading for all those who are here as a blessing from the guardian angels for every one of you present in this room. Loads of
Please.
love. So I'm going to pick up two cards, one for finances
Right.
and the other one for spiritual growth. Yes? This is for finances and this is for spiritual growth. Beautiful card, inner child healing. Okay, so inner child healing is a very, very important card. There are those little messages that we constantly use to get from our elders, people around us in the family, who used to constantly remind us about finances, that money doesn't grow on trees. You're not supposed to waste money like that. This is not required, you're wasting too much money, or you are spending too much on yourself. And these kind of certain patterns or questions or statements that were constantly taught to us or fed to us into our subconscious memory. And that pattern is one of the reasons why we see that financial challenges are occurring in your life currently. So the inner child healing, the guardian angels are hereby reminding you that the old patterns are here to rest. Money is a form of energy, an exchange of the energy for the services that you offer to people around. And if it is done in good sense, with a complete, clear, pure conscience, without harming anybody else, it is a pure exchange of beautiful, great energy. So welcome the abundance of finances flowing into your life and let it simply come. Unless you break your old patterns, it is not going to happen. So for this, I have specially curated a gift. Can I mention that, Neelu?
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
it's
Go
going to
ahead.
come to you in the form of a special abundance manifestation affirmation card in the form of a PDF, which will be sent to you later on in the group. You can repeat those statements every day and have your finances, all your struggles or challenges related to finances resolved completely. Do them with complete faith, with the belief that the money that you are attracting in your life comes from a good source of energy, And whatever you pay is a blessing because you've been given enough to pay and repay those bills that have come to you. You are in a financially abundant position, and feel the gratitude even when you have to make the payment from your end. And similarly, when receiving, offer your gratitude once again for this beautiful money that has come and entered your life. Okay, so in this way, you can be sure of raising your abundance in the area of finance. And finally, for spiritual growth or inner growth, we have this card called Holy Love. Able to see this? Yeah.
Yes.
Holy love. Holy love says that love is unconditional, it is pure, it is magical, and it is not restricted just to human being, not just to even living being, not just to mankind or life kind, but everything that is animate, inanimate, and beyond. The moment you realize that we are that speck of energy that connects and comes from that divine source of singular universal energy, you become one with that. And that is holy love. Understand that for your spiritual growth, it is essential to look at everything, whether it is the laptop from which you're attending this summit, or whether it is the card that you hold in your hands, or the bottle, or the chair upon which you sit. Absolutely everything is filled with that divine, holy love, unconditional energy coming in from the heaven. And the angels want you to know that the moment you connect and do not look at other things as being different from you, that is when you will find the total response or connecting with the angels that will help you grow spiritually.
Fantastic.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much. And in fact, even while you were going through the cards and the guidances, people were writing in tremendous gratitude, says Lotus. Thank you, says Reva. Most grateful, Dr. Lakshmi, says Noha. And in fact, Lotus said, thank you, angels. I got the message. And Dr. Lakshmi is also doing it. So maybe she had thought of something else that you actually did end up doing finally towards the end. And I think somebody had asked to know which deck of cards you're using.
Yeah. So the deck of cards that I use is the Kyle Gray
Kyle Gray.
Guardian Angel deck. I have plenty of decks, but this is my personal favorite. If you can just spotlight it, or maybe I can just show it here. Are you able to see that?
Yeah, so if you take a little lower, yeah, can see it clearly.
Yeah. It is the Kyle Gray deck of the Angel Guidance or the Guardian cards. The link of these cards will also be sent to you. So while I have 3 or 4 pack of cards which I use, this is my personal favorite. The reason why it is my personal favorite is because I don't even have to have a question on my mind to know and get the message from my angel. On a day, I simply pick a card for anybody who comes to me. I say that when I pick an angel card, please do not have anything in your mind because the guardian angels simply know what message they need to give you. And bang on. While I say that, all my other tarot deck cards and, the Osho Zen cards, which I use, give me about 99% accuracy, I would say that the angel deck cards, the Kyle Gray Guardian Angel deck cards, give me like 1,000% accuracy. If there's something like that,
Right.
So
And
they always give me, and everyone who has come to me for the reading, they always, not a single time when people have not had goosebumps, when people have not had or shed tears of joy, being overwhelmed by the reading that has come for them, and so relevant, particularly the self acceptance card and the holy love card, even the romance and connection with your work and the divine guidance that you instantly get from the angels, that romance doesn't necessarily mean
right.
romancing with your partner, but it is romancing with your work or the job that is there in your hand. So important to love what you do.
Absolutely.